Hey everybody, it's Busy Little Bee. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're just doing a mashup of clips. A lot of these are from a recent stream that Breezy did, and I will be including some things that she said about Kybella, saying like, I don't know who lied to you and told you that you're prettier than Foodie, and then clips of Breezy saying just that herself. Um, there's going to be a lot in this video, so just buckle up and get ready. Let's go.
If you're truly concerned that a child is being neglected, don't start rumors online. Do something. If you truly feel my child is in danger, call the police and I will be here welcoming them in. And if you're truly worried that my child is in danger, please call the police. Like, react to me, make fun of me, like, that's all fine and dandy, but like, I don't try and ruin people's lives. Like, I don't get involved in Foodie's personal life or your mama's or Missy Moo. Like, I don't insert myself into their personal life. I react and I walk away. If you want to make fun of me and react to me, that's fine, but like, leave my family and my kid out of it. I'm not built to be bullied every day. I'm not built to go back and forth with somebody every day. Like, I'm a pretty peaceful person. So the fact that all this like affected my sleep last night, I know I need to say what I need to say and then let whoever needs to handle it after this, if that makes sense. I'm not threatening. I've never threatened anybody, ever. That's not even in my like, I don't threaten anybody. Saying I'm sick of them is not threatening somebody's life. Me liking a tweet of somebody saying that their finger's getting ready to block people is not threatening their life.
This you? This you? This you? This you? This you?
Hi, Busy Little Bee, whose entire channel is about me. There should be no problem about me talking about you, right? Right? I mean, I would hate to have to go through your videos. 3 strikes, you're out, baby.
Mind you, this is the same woman who sent Isaac Guest, a known harasser. He goes IRL, he gets people fired, he contacts people's family members. She tried to get him to go after her critics, who literally critique her online content. We don't go in her real life like she tries to do to us. I don't check out who she's dating and shit. Like, my husband has nothing to do with my YouTube channel, and she tried to bring him in every chance she gets because there's nothing she could say bad about me that, like, y'all don't already know. I've been very honest, and that's what she doesn't seem to understand is her record was used against her because she tried to act like she's never done anything wrong. Like, she had a battle with addiction and she's come through it and she's so great. But some of us can fully admit we have fucked up in our lives and we have grown from it. Whereas Breezy, I mean, like we're going to see later in this video, she continues to make the same mistakes like she does with men. She chases these men that don't fucking want her. She uses her daughter as like a lure to try to lure them in. And these men are like, bro, that's fucking weird. And she still doesn't get it.
And Kibella, you aren't prettier than Foodie. I don't know who lied to you. You just happen to weigh a little bit less. To Salah, this is the one that got away, Kibella. And he makes a really good couple with her. Look at this.
Well, here's one comment where someone said Kay Bella is very pretty, and Breezy says she is beautiful. Another one where someone says Kai Bella is so pretty. Her and Salad look cute together, like a real couple, not like grandma and grandson, lol. And Breezy says, right? Let's hear a few more clips. If you've tuned in to just Breezy's channel in any of the last few months, she's been talking Kybella up. She's been saying how beautiful she is and how much better than Foodie she is. But let's go ahead and take a look at some other things. Also, Hyde is one of the people that Breezy was talking about behind their back to Isaac and has since left the Breezy bunch.
Okay, Hyde said, congratulations, Kibella and Salah. Apologies to Foodie Beauty. In a year and a half, you wouldn't lose, so he could carry you. So he moved on. Oh, the pic is from Jack of Hearts. Oh my gosh. Foodie. Look at what a cute couple they make. Kibella is beautiful. I think she got monetized today. By the way, if you're here, Kibella, congratulations.
Mainly the point of this video was to highlight how much Breezy kind of plays up other people, other men cheating on their women, Whereas when she gets played like the fool she behaves like, she doesn't want anyone talking about it, and she will do anything to deflect from it, including releasing Salah's D-pic.
Salah was exposed earlier. Some receipts came out on Twitter from a former Beezer named Kay Bella who was talking to him. I don't know for how long, but long enough that a lot came out. A lot was exposed. We did 2 live streams earlier. I did a quick update video. I highly suggest you go back and watch to get like a full version so you know like clearly what's going on. His fetishes, they all got exposed. All of them. It was her former Beezer, Kay Bella, and he wanted her to fly out there until she got back.
Not Chantal calling me a whore when her husband was trying to convince me to go take out a loan so I can go and be with him for the next 2 weeks while she was in Canada.
And I'm not going to show the pictures, but Kay Bella said he didn't send any nudes. Hold up. He didn't? Chantal is going to take this man back? On a human level, this has to be absolutely humiliating. It has to be, especially to happen twice.
She said, addressed that we were together and are engaged. Then she said, Gorlick and I were engaged, Jessica, and had plans for a marriage with the emergency emoji. It's really me. Gorlick and I were engaged. Jessica, he bought me a Tiffany ring. Gorlick, you know we were engaged. Stop it. This is our first sign of how desperate Breezy is. Here's some more of their back and forth. Jessica said, Breezy, I got the texts of him calling you a crazy stalker and much, much more. Then Jessica goes on to say, he asks me every day when I'm going to let him come to Connecticut and beat it down. That's fine, girl, but he talks mad shit on you and I know where he lives. Then Breezy responds and says, he doesn't live in Connecticut, Jessica, LOL. She's not realizing that Jessica was saying she lives in Connecticut. But, you know, Breezy, the brainiac. So then she goes on to say, Jessica, I've been with him since March. He knows my child. With, again, the emergency emoji. The embarrassment continues. Breezy says, Gorlick, are you saying we aren't together? You told my daughter you loved her. Jessica, he played both of us. And then she says, Gorlick, I knew your family and you knew mine. This is ridiculous. The way she was trying to weaponize her child is disgusting. After this happened, Breezy immediately ran to her channel and went live to make an appeal for Gorlicbread's heart.
I'm kind of upset right now, and this isn't something I would normally do. I was just in Gorlick's chat, and Jessica Meska was going off on me and saying all this stuff. And my heart's actually really broken right now. Gorlicbread and I have been dating. And he's somebody I love very much. He's somebody my daughter loves very much. We went through something. And I haven't stopped caring. I haven't stopped loving him. But we had plans for the future. And so to hear that she's saying she talks to him every night, I don't understand that. Jessica, let us go whatever we're going through. You know, we had plans for our future, and I still plan on the future with you. Whatever we're going through, I know that we can make it through this. Jessica, I have nothing against you. Was I a little bit jealous as a woman? Kind of. Like I said to Jessica, if you hear this or you read this, like, please respect us and let us go through whatever we're going through. You know, you were my soulmate, so I would just hope that you wouldn't end things through Jessica Meska, please. I also want to say, I'm very aware you're probably going to try and slide into my baby daddy's DMs, but you're not his type. Like, he likes people with a little bit more class than you.
When all that stuff with Gorlicbread came out, she came out and said this. To the reaction channels wanting to cover my video, please don't. It doesn't help anything right now. I can't look towards the future if all this gets covered, and I have to keep defending myself. I only made a video to address Jessica calling me out, and to be honest, I truly regret it. Breezy, it's sad because this was the first time. Let's see how you embarrassed yourself recently. Go ahead, Isaac.
But only text me about you and YouTube. I felt bad and I won't ever send nudes to a dude on here again. I felt rejected in multiple different ways since I told you I would fly to you. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Once you said you would fly to me, I was like, nope. Pull the fucking cord on this shit. You said you was gonna come see me at the end of the summer. I looked at the calendar like, oh goddamn, nope. That's like the third time she said that. She said the minute I told you I was gonna come see you, you completely ghosted. Yep. I was cool with you giving me the girl world, info and the links and the lore and teaching me and helping me and promoting and doing all that. Because I knew you was a shady bitch trying to use me to attack everybody that hates you. But then once she was like, I'm going to come suck your dick under that desk and fuck the shit out of you, I was like, oh, nope. Pull the cord. But nope. Wrap this shit up. Wrap it up.
I don't want anything to do with it. I don't care if she gets exposed. I don't care if she becomes the new wife. I don't care if she becomes a mod on your channel. I don't care what happens. I just don't want to deal with the mess anymore. I did my best to help you this far. I put my trust in you and you shat all over me. Like, I put my reputation on the line for you. I told my friends to trust me and look what you did. Isaac, it's not like this is the first thing. Like, it's so crazy because when we started talking, you were amazing. And then the second I said, after the summer, if everything is still great, I'll come out to you. Do you want to know why I said that? So I could get to know you more before I come out to you. I haven't got to know you. You leave me on red, you ignore me. I send you hot pictures and you're busy, doing whatever else. Which is fine, like, you love YouTube and that's like your big thing. I just don't love it as much. It's not my whole world. I will never put friendships on the line, like my personal friends or relationships, for views or whatever. I put my trust in you and you lied to me tonight. That's the only thing I ever ask of anybody, is just not lie to me.
I lied because I didn't expose her. I
guess if we had this like stronger communication, maybe I would have given a little bit more trust in you, but you don't talk to me. You ignore me any chance you get. So all I know is it looks a certain way. It looks like I was just used again. Another fucking thing. Used again. So thank you. My side. Because you just don't care. Like, it's always about Isaac. Like, do you ever ask how I am?
No,
what's
actually.
Going on?
No.
Or am I always asking how you are?
Because I'm not interested. No, I don't.
Have my back. Do you know Hecate is already talking about on Twitter? How Bella's, she stole you? I don't care if she does. It's just this is happening again. It's happening again? Like, you put your possible... I'm not saying we're in a relationship or we even were. Like, we're friends who connected and talked for Bella tonight because she was high. Did you care about how I'm going through anxiety and I don't need her bullshit? Like, I'm literally getting treatment for anxiety because I struggle with it. Did you care how it made me feel tonight, sitting through the whole live stream? Cash app, subscribe. Bella's the best. Meanwhile, most of the people in the chat were saying horrible things to me. Not most, but a lot. So I sat through that and missed out on time with my child, which I told you. Remember when Bella got mad at me because I said I was supposed to hang out with my child instead of this panel Saturday, but then I pushed things away and I told my child another day so I could be there tonight. I wasted my time. Do you know how mad Hurl was mad at me? Because she was spending time with her mom and she was trying to make it happen so she could come up on your panel tonight.
This is bad.
Do you think of anybody else? I guess everybody probably is wondering the same thing that I'm wondering. Like, when you decide people have fucked up enough that they deserve to be called out, like, you don't give them grace, right? Why does Bella suddenly get grace tonight? Wow. Like, why Bella? Like, I don't think you're understanding. Like, you are thinking like a dude, and like, in a
No, I'm thinking
closed
like a
box.
fucking human,
But you don't see
bitch.
how it looks, like, in general. Like, she was messed up from the first. Most of the chat was saying she looks messed up, she looks unwell, she looks horrible. How much
My God.
math did she do before she came on?
Math.
I flat out said she didn't look good. Everybody did. It was a mixture of K-Bella isn't looking good, or people praising her, or obviously praising you, or it was quite the experience. I'm losing my train of thought because in fact, like, I'm just so over it. Like, you don't think it looks like you're protecting her. You don't think it seems like you're protecting her. But in a lot of our eyes, she messed up pretty bad, and like nobody else would get grace. So I don't know. It looks a certain way. You could say a million times over it was because of you, and you didn't want to be the one to do it. But like, you're the one to do it every other time. So tonight just wasn't the right time. I don't know. Anyway, I think I am too normal for you, and that's probably why you don't care, and that's probably why you ignore me. So I don't know. I'm not gonna up my game and start scamming people, or just become a meth addict online, or drink my life away, or fight anybody for a turn. I'm not. Like, I am 41 years old. I want an easy, simple life. Yeah.
Oh boy. She said normal people get ignored and no one looks out for them. But at least I get to keep my dignity and respect.
Not a lot of people know that I cover Breezy because I used to be a viewer of Breezy. And when the Gorlicbread stuff came out, I tried to support her. When she continued being in contact with him, she was claiming she had him blocked everywhere, but she did not. She wanted to talk to him. I knew right then she was crazy. And now she's claiming the same thing about Isaac. Oh, she's got him blocked everywhere, yada yada. But she claimed the same thing about Gorlicbread, and that wasn't true. In fact, he had to go get a protective order to get her to stop talking about him and get her and her family members to stop contacting him. She is a legitimate stalker, and I feel bad for any man who comes into her path. And on, I believe it was Thursday or Friday, Breezy went live and she's trying to behave like nothing is going on. You know, the everything is fine meme. That was definitely her. So let's go ahead and hear her trying to act like nothing is going on and we're just talking about Foodie Beauty.
Her voice is so disgusting.
Wow.
Hi, Teardrop.
She just got $100 super chat. I really don't care if FFG has a boyfriend or not. Like, I literally don't care. Does anybody actually care if there's a lumberjack or not?
I should jump on the couch.
You cared 2 months ago when you were beefing with her and you told her she made up a whole lumberjack. You sure did.
So they want her to rage at me. So just FYI, whatever she has to say about me, we'll just say I can't legally talk about anything. So she can rage away, you guys, and it's not going to bother me.
There's been no legal case filed. Don't let her bullshit fool you.
Oh, I know who Lurch is, but like in terms of who we're talking about. Roast Hussy? No, you know what? Breezy's too easy. Too easy at this point.
Too easy.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Way too easy.
Way too easy.
I can't even.
Go for it.
I can't.
I mean, you get a free drag here. I'm not saying shit back for a reason. So, I mean, go for it.
You were making fun of this person's picture, wiener picture, as it being small, but you were obsessing and going to fly to a man who hasn't seen his in 15 years. Are you
I agree. Keep
going to
going.
make that make sense?
Not with the flying part. We'll just let things look a certain way. I don't know, Foodie. Can you address what happened to Salah's peen and why it looks like you bit it off? Like, were you really hungry one day? Is that what happened? Can you address why your husband cheated on you the night you were in the ER and sent his peen to K-Bella, and why it's now all over the internet thanks to her? Can you address that? Was it blown up? What happened to it? What happened to it?
Our world has become.
Can you address why you're pointing the finger at Kai-Bella, Miss T, Hekate's daughter, anyone you can to point the finger away from yourself? distributing that peen pic when we all know it was you? You're so jealous of anyone that has a man. This is how low you're willing to go. It's fucking pathetic, bro.
This is my least favorite shirt that my mom got me. It's funny that everyone compliments it.
It's giving, I don't know,
Oh,
like a dressed up pumpkin.
And you're giving desperate sociopath, single white female. That's what you're giving.
oh, we're getting a foodie beauty rage. Didn't she neglect her daughter? Okay, let's talk about how messed up. Yes.
Let's just scroll a bit. I'm not going to listen to this slob talk about my child.
Something tells me
Breezy skipped through a lot of Chantal talking about not Breezy's daughter, but Breezy canceling plans with her daughter in order to be at a Kybella Exposed stream. Girl, nobody's talking about your fucking kid. People are talking about your piss poor parenting. She could not even handle Foodie talking about it. She had to skip through it. And she was blocking people in Foodie's chat for speaking on how lame she is for canceling plans with her kid. For this YouTube drama bullshit.
her new and her daughter's room. She's like, getting, is that not a thing you've ever heard in your life?
All I know if is anybody sending pictures without consent. It's illegal. That's all I have to say.
You mean like you sending pictures of my in-law? You mean like you sending pictures of Salah? I'm sure they didn't consent to you sharing that shit, you nasty bitch.
Life? Your daughter's a minor and
Don't talk about my kid. Well, we're just going to pause for a minute.
you're taking sex pics in her bedroom?
Oh, yeah, sex pics in her bedroom.
Going, oh, I need to snap.
I'm just going to mute her for a second. Chachi's even upset. I'm just going to let her work herself and rage herself into a stroke. After this live, I'm still going to have a man that actually wanted to marry me.
Who? Because so far, everyone has turned your ass down and run fast in the other direction.
She snipes and cries. Snipes and cries.
Who's crying?
I'm going to try and log on to Twitter so I could show you guys it if you want to go report or whatever. I just need a minute, okay? I'm usually really strong.
Isaac said Breezy's mods were Lovecraftian. What spread about? It's the of them. Remember for 20 months. Very important piece.
This is amazing.
There's a picture going around. He took a picture. She's in her daughter's mirror.
If there's any pictures going around without my consent, that's illegal, right?
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Getting remotely sexual when you're in your kid's room is disgusting. And I wasn't saying anything. They broke up, Jessica. Yeah, she sent him nudes and he's like, in another.
As you can tell, Breezy was trying to appear very unbothered while she was clearly very bothered. And she said she was going on vacation this weekend, but she's been tweeting all fucking weekend long. Girl, learn to unplug. I'll be back later this week we are going to do an Amberlynn name game. We're going to have some crazy different stuff coming up this week. So I look forward to sharing it all with you. I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.
Busy Little B, I will have to congratulate you and thank you on this coverage of the story that nobody ever wants to hear. That's about Breezy and Gorlicbread. I am all over anytime you drop some content.
My heart